everyone, welcome back to Baking Time with Maija. Today we are going to make peanut butter bars. We just need oatmeal, peanut butter, and honey. So first, I'm going to tie my hair back with a hair tie. Okay. Then I am going to wash my hands and sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay, dry them with a nice clean dish towel. Okay, good. So this recipe is super simple. You don't even need to bake it. We only need to heat it up over the stove a little bit, and you'll ask for help from your grown-ups for that. But first, we'll just put all the ingredients into a pot. So we need about a cup of peanut butter. So this is 350 grams, so a little less than the whole jar. Just leave a little bit extra in case you want to have some peanut butter later in the day. Let's just put all that in. There you go, so most of the jar. Yeah, there we go. And I'll just use a spatula to get the rest off of the spoon. It's not good to use metal spoons when you are cooking in a saucepan. It's good to use a spatula or a wooden spoon or a silicone spoon. Next, I need a half cup of honey. So it's a little, so about half of it. Yeah. This is also 350 grams, so a little less than half of this honey. And we can just squeeze it in. This is very fun. You can use, yes, you don't have to use peanut butter if you don't need it for whatever reason. You can also use almond butter, cashew butter, or sunflower butter. That also works quite well. Yes, so let's just, yeah, exactly, perfect. So now we're going to just so we have all of this good mixture, and we're going to give it a little stir. And then now it's the time to ask your grown-up to turn on the stove and heat it up over the stove. Just over like medium heat, just so it gets really nice and gooey. So let's turn on the stove. Let's go with this one. And then your grown-up can keep stirring it until it's much smoother and easier to stir. After that, we'll add the oats. Okay, so now that you don't need to have it over the stove for very long, just until it gets a little bit warm. You don't want burnt peanut butter, that's not a good time. So now it's kind of soft and pliable, then you can add in the oats. So about 3 cups of oats, or 3 almost full moon mugs, if you remember. So we'll just add a little bit in and give it a stir. I'll bring it over here, it's not very hot, but hot. And stir it until everything is mixed together. And it's okay if it's kind of chunky. Now, if it's sticking together a bit too much like this, you can also add in some more honey. Because who doesn't love a bit more honey? Sort of keep adding in the oats as you go. If you feel like you have a lot left over, like I can see I have a bit, quite a bit left over, you can just not add it in and keep it for another time for something else. With this, you just sort of go with the flow and see what looks good. If you need to, you can also use like a metal spoon here, because it can be very tricky to mix with a spatula, which is what I will do right now. It's a bit more stiff and it's easier to mix things. So just make sure everything is nice and mixed together, that it all looks the same, and that there aren't any spots where it's just peanut butter or just oats. It's all blended together. There we go. And it can be a bit crumbly, that's okay. Like so, I think we're about ready. Yeah? So now I have a pan here, just a typical baking pan. It doesn't matter what size you have as long as You can put everything in it. I lined it with a wax paper so it's easy to take out. And I'll just go ahead and pour it in. Okay. Now, let's use a spoon to spread it out and make it even. It helps to press down. Okay, so now that they're all pressed down and looking really lovely in the pan, I am going to put it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. You can keep it in there overnight or for however long you like, so it can all get really nice and solid. So I'll see you in a few hours. Okay, so I've taken the peanut butter bars out of the fridge and they look really nice. I sliced them into little squares, bars. You could even try getting a cookie cutter and cutting shapes out of the bars. If you're able to see it.
Yes.
So it is a bit crumbly. I think you can also do a few things with the peanut butter. You could use the whole jar of peanut butter. You could use less oats to make it a bit more sticky. But I like it a little bit crumbly. It doesn't stick to my hands too much. So I'm having my good friend Anna come over to try the peanut butter bars. Here. I can give you a nice piece. There you are.
Oh, thank you. It's very big.
Yes, take a bite in.
Very nice. It's very nice. Very nice.
Very good.
Yeah. It's really nice. Just try this at home.
Yeah, so if you like this recipe, please let us know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and smash that bell at the bottom for notifications. See you later.